He did know that we'd written the counterinsurgency field manual while I was at Leavenworth after coming back. He called me in after I came back as a 3-star. I remember I gave him some fairly frank assessments, and I'd written something up. I hadn't cleared it with the secretary, the chairman, and I'm just a 3-star at this point. And you got all the national security team there in the Oval Office, but he starts asking, so what are your takeaways? What are your conclusions? What about this guy? What about that guy? And it was a wonderful conversation, and perhaps he remembered that later on. I think he actually took me out and did a rose garden saying thank, or maybe in the Oval Office as well. But the truth is, what happened, I think, is as the situation in Iraq spiraled downward so seriously in 2006 in particular, after the bombing of this very sacred Shia shrine north of Baghdad, and it just unleashed sectarian violence between Shia and Sunni, and it played, and Al-Qaeda wanted that to happen. They wanted to be a catalyst for a civil war, frankly, to tear the country apart. And it was very, very serious. And he had different individuals in to advise him, and they did not always agree on the way forward, frankly. Some said there should be a surge, others said you should hand it off quicker and get out, others said put more special forces in and that'll solve it. But apparently they typically agreed that what he also should do is actually send me back over there. And so that's what happened, obviously. And I remember going to see him after we had the confirmation hearing, and I think I gave him a signed copy of the counterinsurgency field manual. I said, well, this is what we're going to implement. And he said, yep. And he said, I guess we're doubling down, General. And I said, Mr. President, we're not doubling down in the military. We're going all in, and we need all the rest of government to go all in as well. And he really pushed that